What is going on, guys? Thanks for joining my channel, Robinhood. This is Bob. Today is Wednesday, December 16th, and today, guys, we're going to go over my $100,000 plus portfolio and my long-term dividend strategy and option trade strategy that I'm going to do. So let's get started. Today we are in the green. We are up $363 and $234 after hours. For the week, we are up $2,728. Look at the month, we are up $3,557. 3 month, we're up $11,558. 1 year, we're up $7,990. And of all time, guys, we're up 6604. So I did do a couple of moves. I did sell 4 of my Amazon shares. I did sell 25 shares of Microsoft. And I also did sell all of my Rocket shares as well. If you watch my videos the past 2 weeks, I did recommend to buy Rocket. I did get it at an average cost about $20.13. I did end up selling it for $22.43. So I made a quick, we'll say $1,100, $1,200 off of this. Anything over 10% if I make in a short period of time, I'll usually sell off, especially if it's a stock that I'm not planning on holding for the long run. So what I did with this share, guys, I did buy a whole bunch of dividend stocks. As you can see, I purchased 500 shares of at&t. I purchased 300 shares of Realty Income, and I purchased 400 shares. I did buy back into Jets because they were in the red, so I did buy 400 shares of Jets ETF. If you're not familiar with Jets ETF, you can check my channel out. I did go over a thorough video of them. It's basically just has a couple of airlines. Instead of just picking one, you have a lot of airlines in there that will kind of offset if one of them is doing not so well. So if you guys might be asking why I went so bullish on at&t, first, if you look at at&t, it was in the red today. It started pretty low, and then it started working its way back in. So I do have average cost of $29.96. I am happy if at&t stays around the $30 range, 30 plus, but I see it floating between 28 to 32. Unless some big news happens, it could go all the way back up to where it was, around $35 to $40. But for the most part, I am strictly having at&t based on dividends and based off the option trades I can do, like selling calls. So if we do look at at&t, they did announce on Friday they are skipping their annual dividend raise, which is not always a bad thing. So they have done a raise. Usually it was just a penny ever since 2005. So it's 52 cents per share. Normally it would have been 53 cents, so it's not a big deal. The big take out of this is that at&t is not lowering their dividends. They are probably one of the highest paid dividend companies out there, that it's still not where they were at a year ago, and that they are still paying them out at a high rate, about 7.4%. Their payout ratio is about 58%. It's a little high, but it's not bad compared to some other companies, and they have been recovering pretty steadily ever since. So that is why I went so bullish on this particular stock here. So if you look at my spreadsheet here, this is my long-term dividend plan to get me to the point where I want to get with a return of about 15% every year. So as long as we do not have a major crash again, as long as the stocks do not dramatically drop, even if they do not increase, this would be the amount of money realistically playing a fair and safe option trade that I should be able to get in a full year. So first, if we look at at&t, I do have 1,000 shares. Annual dividend is $2.08, so it would give me an annual dividend payout of $2,080. I do a safe. I sell calls very safely. So usually it's an 80 to 95% rate that says that it will not be executed. So this would give me roughly about $5 per option per 100 shares. So I can do 10 per week because AT&T, you can do weekly options. Annually, as long as I get that $5 per 10 share annually, I would make $2,600 just off of options. So total potential of playing it safe, if AT&T does not move at all, I can make $4,680. I do have $30,500 invested in AT&T right now, and if we look at the percentage for the profit, would be 15%. Realty Income, I am bullish on this as well. They are a monthly paying dividend, and as you can see, they are sitting about 4%, maybe 4.5% dividend payout, less than AT&T, but their payout annually in dividends, I would make $1,124. But there are the options about $40-50 I can get per option. I can do 4 per month, which would give me an annual option of $2,400. So total profit would be $3,524. And this is if this stock does not move up or down. This is just giving you a estimated profit if all the stocks stayed at the same price. So my total investment is $24,540, which is still a 14% profit on here. So as long as everything goes pretty smooth and there's no dramatic drops or increases on this particular stocks, it's sitting just about the same percentage rating for the amount of money I have in it. Apple, I do have 100 shares of Apple. It is a very low paying dividend at $82, but it is a high-ish paying option. So I can do 1 per week, which would be $40 per week, which would give me $2,080. Total year would be $2,162. Apple, they do trade a little more crazy than AT&T and Realty Income. It is more volatile, but $40 per week. If I do it on Monday, Tuesday, if it's in somewhat of a green or flat, that is almost at a 88% chance of getting profit. So this would give me a total profit of $2,162. $12,780 I have invested in it right now, and this would actually give me a 17% profit for the money that I have in it. Microsoft as well is a low paying dividend. 100 shares I have. It would give me $224, almost the same as Apple, but I am paying almost 70-80% more than Apple. So this is $40 per week, 1 per week, same annual option. As long as the share does not dramatically go up or down, it would make $2,080, profit of $2,304, which would give me a total investment of $21,920. It's only 11% profit, but to be honest with you, if you're doing any type of stocks, if you're hitting a 4 or 5% per year increase, that's always good. If you put it in a bank or savings, usually the average is 1% that you'll gain on your money. And I see Microsoft itself going up in price. I think my average cost is 118, 117. Actually, I'm sorry, it was like 110, 112, something like that. So I do see it getting into the 120, 220s, 230s on there. So Bank of America is my next one. 100 shares, dividend is 72 cents. So I would make $72, $5 per week, and this is being very conservative with Bank of America. So it's $260. Total year would be $332. Total investment, I only have $2,800 in this, so still is a 12% increase. And this is another stock that I believe will go up. So not only will I make this money, I believe I will make money off the shares. Intel, same way, 100 shares, $1.32, be $132. I can get this $10 per week on this. It's $520, $652 a year. But like I said, with this particular stock, I believe it will go up over this year, and it will bring me a higher investment. I have $5,100 invested in this, and it gives me a percentage profit of 13%. Last one I have is the Jets ETF. So I did have 400 shares. This is a pretty low cost one. So if you did want to buy 100 shares of this and do some options, this might be the best one to do to get your good money out of it. So they do have a dividend at 39 cents annually, but They are obviously, with all the airlines, they are not paying out any dividends. This could end next year, could be another year, but if you take this out, you still would be able to get $10. I would do 4 per week, so it would give me an annual option of $2,080. Total per year, did not add the dividend in there, would be $2,080. Investment I only have is $9,088. So this will actually give me the highest percent to profit, but this stock does go up and down a decent amount. But if you are playing it safe, this is still at an 80-85% chance of profit, and you can get definitely about $10 per 100 shares per week with this. So this one right here would be the highest percentage to profit chance, and I believe this stock itself will go up. So if we do look at all the totals, if I do no options here, because a lot of people just hold on to their shares and don't do anything with them, you can see how much of a difference you can make from one to another. So just off dividends, you guys knew I was real big on SPG, and with the dividends, I believe I've almost made $1,000 in dividends just from SPG this year. But the total dividends right now would be $3,714. But as you look over here, just the amount of stuff doing safe options, selling calls, like I said, 80% to 90% chance of profit being safe. You can make $12,000 just in options here. So my projected total off of options and dividends is $15,753 for $34. My total investment is $106,813 right now. This is including margins. I have about $53,000 of my own money. Margins would be the rest. So I would make roughly a 15% profit overall from what I have on here. With margins, I am paying 5% of $50,000, so that's roughly about $2,400 a year. So just off of the dividends that I'm getting off of it and options that I play off of it as well, I believe that the money that I am using here, I am only using $2,400. So if you divide this in half, it's about $7,500 here. So I would be making roughly about still $5,000 off of using their margins. So that is all for today, guys. If you guys have any questions, any comments, if there's any other stocks you think I should add in here, for the most part, this is what I'm probably going to be keeping for a while. I am going to do another channel that's going to have just what I get for the options, and then I'll have one other spreadsheet for dividends, just to keep you guys on track every Friday or Saturday. So definitely hit the like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I'm still trying to get to my 200 goal. I believe I'm at 134, 135 now. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.